Hi, how are you going? Welcome with me, with me. I don't know if around righteous readings or righteous real readings for you guys. Oh boy. Anyway, Taurus, okay. You're the next sign to be read for singles and couples of love reading for the month of July 2022. Singles, you're first up. As I said, this is a love round. So Venus placements are highly prevalent where your Venus lies in your natal chart is the sign that you and your cross-watcher person of significance should be watching today. So if you have Taurus in Venus, excellent. Sun and Moon, Rising or Mercury will still attain messages of prevalence, but not to the degree that Venus will give to the Taurus singles. First, let's go find out what's coming in for your July. Looking at three aspects that are very important to Taurus's single life, such as career, love, and friendship. I'll clarify and explain it all for the month of July. Without further ado, let's hit it. Taurus. Okay, Taurus singles. Month of July for career, love, and friendships. Going for these aspects for Taurus singles for July 2022. Alright, Taurus. Whoops. Okay. Wow, all three placements. Alright, let's go through and clarify it, and then I'll explain what is going on here. Let's clarify this reading of Taurus singles for July 2022, please. Clear and precise clarification of this reading for Taurus. July 2022. Okay. For career, we have that King of Pentacles. Please clarify the energy of the King of Pentacles for career. For single Tauruses, please. King of Pentacles. Thank you. The Tower. For love, for single Taurus, we have that Knight of Wands. Can you please clarify the energy of the Knight of Wands? Thank you. The Moon reverse. And for friendships, we have the Star. Can we please clarify the energy of the Star for friendship for single Tauruses for July, please? The Star for friendships, please. July. Taurus singles. Thank you. All three major arcanas to clarify. The Tower, the Moon in reverse, Pisces energy, and Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius. We had three cards pop out initially before I did the clarifying, which I put as set to the side because I do feel that this is an additional message for Taurus July singles. Let's start with both bottoms of decks. Initially we had the Two of Wands, and on the clarifying deck, the underlying energy, the Page of Pentacles. The whole underlying energy for the July month for the single Tauruses initially is that of taking real accountability and really looking at it for its truth. The idea of what you wanted and the reality of what you've got. The idea and the reality, and really looking at it and assessing whether they're one and the same, or whether this is not what you want and not what you asked for. We really want to attain here what we desire. And with that Page of Pentacles coming in behind that, that really speaks to me about the fact of wanting to study, get new ideas, get new dimension here. Really bring some security through knowledge of study or ideas, which will give you footing moving forward. Solidification. like solidified. And I'm seeing here, Taurus, at the moment that you are seeing very much that you're in it's time for transformation and change, I feel. The additional message that I had for you first, and 3 cards that popped out, I want to discuss them first. King of Swords reversed, the 2 of Swords, and the Devil reversed. Sign of Capricorn. We start with the King of Swords reversed. This is someone that's very malicious. Someone that can be very cruel. Someone that will pursue people, places, things, or whatever to ruin. They've got no line in the sand. They've got no qualm with how far they need to take it. They'll take it above and beyond. They really don't mind. You know, the King of Swords, he is a malicious individual whose slanderous vocabulary and knack for attainability through the press, through articles, or through scripture, or through public speaking and or publications and things of that nature. Great at spreading gossip, leading you to ruin in that way. The 2 of Swords coming in behind that says to me that you're trying to have force here, trying to have balance in something that is very much out of sync or out of balance or out of alignment. The Devil reverse tells me that you know what's bad for you, and I think you know that this person, place, or thing that this is attained to is very bad for you. It brings out the bad maybe in you as well, or just leads you down a path of this negativity, this exhaustion. So parched, sorry. Take that with what you will. Let's get into the actual reading now. First placement was career. So career for Taurus singles for the month of July. We started off with that King of Pentacles, and this was clarified by the Tower. Career, you are trying to build some sort of security and try to really attain your monetary and be in control of it and make it grow quite fluently and frequently and easily. But I feel like during July, especially in your career and in your monetary sector, Taurus singles, you're going to be met with a lot of towers, a lot of shake-ups, a lot of things that you weren't expecting. Everything, including the kitchen sink, I feel is going to be thrown at you. I feel like you're still going to maintain this stance of being very secure and being able to control your monetary in an appropriate manner, especially under the conditions by which you'll be facing during July. But man, it's going to be taxing and testing to Taurus, because the Tower is just going to keep meeting you with continual loss of security, change, erosion of whatever was solid, all the fixtures, all the things you could account for or be supported by eroding or not being supportive or secure, or you know, I could rack these things off all day, but it's all that and more really. You must remember, ladies and gentlemen, that you know the Tower is Mars energy here. You know, let's get ready to rumble. You know what I'm saying? Let's look at love now for single Tauruses. So we started off with that Knight of Wands, and this was clarified by the Moon in reverse, Piscean energy here. And of course, you know, with the Knight of Wands, I feel like there is change to be had here in love. I feel like you are moving away from your current residency or where you are normally based. There is an absent sense here, and I feel like in love you're coming out of a relationship, or you're trying to put space here and get on with some individuality and not so much in this partnership. I feel like there has been some deception or worries, and you know this and you've realized this and you're kind of sick of this. For some of you, if it's not deception and actual deceit, it's just exhaustion due to being so overcommitted and just had enough, and you need a break from this. You're purposely putting an absence in this connection, I feel. And friendships, you might be doing the same too. Friendships for Taurus singles, the Star, Aquarius's major arcana, clarified by the Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius's major arcana. Taurus singles. Friendships, you have a lot of hope, a lot of faith. In many ways, these are the things you yearn for, the connections of your friends, and those that you really hold deep sentiment with, those that you respond well to with the same interests, the same way of looking at things. You're not stressing too much about everything else. But when it comes to your friendships, I do see that you wish all these things and you love these things, but with the Temperance in reverse, you don't put any moderation towards your friends. You don't put any balance there. You don't give any patience to it. When you want it, you want it, but when you can't be bothered with it, you expect it just to be there when you want it again next time, even if there's 6 months between visits, kind of thing. You're not very fair with your friends, I want to say, almost. There's a lack of fusion here. There's a lack of balance, and there's a lack of frugality as well as management. There is no fusion here. There's a lot of wish and hope and feeling like there's a real connection here, but I'm not going to give it the respect it deserves. I just expect it to always be my wish and be there whenever I choose to wish upon it. Taurus, I would very much warn against that, because one day you might find these friend connections not here anymore. And if these friends really are your stars in the night sky, I wouldn't treat them as if they were so disposable. Because what would we do without the stars in our life, in the night sky? Giving us astrological guidance or just comfort in its twinkly goodness. We would be lost without the stars. So don't be too quick. Allow them to be diffused, dysfunctional. Taurus, my best advice would be, there is big change coming. Big decisions will need to be made, and you may have to be very forceful with your direction as well as your intent to pull it through and to stay true to it. Let's get an additional now for the Taurus singles for July, please. Additional messages for Taurus. One more, please. Taurus singles July. Okay. So we have the Tower, the Book, and the House. Taurus single, the Tower. It's an occult card, and it is beautiful. It's telling me that you are being divinely guided, like that star that you're looking towards your friends. You are being pulled into a direction and looked after. You really are being shown the way towards something that has been secret and is yet to be unlocked, known. The book here is closed. This is secrets yet to be revealed, some knowledge that has not yet been foreseen, seen, circulated, known. I feel like this is the news that you are being divinely guided to in July. Some sort of knowledge, information, secret, scripture, actual book in physical form. And I feel like this is in a direct information in regards to, or an underlying in regards to, a home, a family home. I feel like this may be in regards to a inheritance, will, something long forgotten, or something that will come to you very soon. But the knowledge of this happening is now. Seek and thou shalt find, Taurus. There is something that is needed to be known, revealed. And Spirit is telling you, is trying to give you clues and to point you and light you in the right direction, like ships would see, light tower. And to show you, this is a very strong occult card, the Tower. And with that book of mystery, secret, and that homecoming in there is really, really wow, Taurus, singles, that's just something else, I must say. Alright, give me a moment and we will, in a moment, do couples, Taurus and the cross watcher, the you and them, connection spread for July. Okay, we will now continue with the you and them connection spread for Taurus and the cross watcher. As a Taurus, this is your reading. You will be first and foremost the priority on top of your cross watcher. You will be the secondary down the bottom here. Take the side that resonates. Roles are often reversed, so don't get confused. Just take the side that resonates with you personally. Okay. This is a love round. Venus placements are highly prevalent for you and the cross watcher, but if you don't know, don't care to, go via your sun, moon, rising, or Mercury will still attain some messages there of sentiment for you. But if you want your best chance of resonating with the readings today, please look at Venus placements for you and the cross watcher, Taurus. We are doing the connections where we'll be looking at the thoughts, feelings, and intentions Taurus has towards the cross watcher and the cross watcher towards Taurus for the month of July 2022. We will then get an outcome of the two energies coming together, moving forward, and then I will clarify all of these placements and then explain all of their meanings to the best of my ability. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. Let's now get into this Taurus and person of interest reading for July. For Taurus, first please, spirits and guides for July 2022. We are looking, thank you. And Taurus, you've come out in your thoughts. Very interesting. Cross watch, thank you. Well, this is going to be world. Wow. An outcome of Taurus and the cross watcher coming together. Moving forward, please. Okay, thank you. Alright, well that's a lot, Spirit. Alright. What? Okay, yeah, I get him. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we've got this. Let's clarify this first, so because this has got me scratching my head here a little bit. Okay. Watch it, darling. Okay, let's start with Taurus, please. No. Taurus's thoughts towards the cross watcher for July, we have the Hierophant sign of Taurus, the High Priestess. Now that is almighty. Taurus's feelings towards the cross watcher for July, we have the Six of Cups reversed. Thank you. 3 of Wands. Taurus's intentions towards the cross watcher for July, we have the Queen of Wands reversed. Please clarify this energy. Taurus's intentions towards the cross watcher. Four of Cups, Page of Swords,
The cross watcher's thoughts towards Taurus now. We have the Queen of Swords. Can we please clarify? Sun. The Moon reverse. The Pentacle reverse. The cross watcher's feelings though towards Taurus. The 8 of Cups. Please clarify. Cross watcher's 9 of Pentacles. Crosswatch's intentions. 3 of Swords with the 5 of Pentacles reverse. Clarify that 5 of Pentacles reverse. There's 3 of Swords for the intentions the crosswatcher has towards Taurus, please. Thank you, 2 of Cups. The outcome, we have the Emperor and the 7 of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. 7 of Swords. Clarify the 7. 9 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Swords. Underlying energy initially, the Hangman reverse, and on the clarifying deck, the underlying energy, the Ace of Swords. Whole underlying energy for July, Taurus and Crosswatcher is that of gifting a lot to something, but it's sacrifice that is being wasted, and we're putting a lot of force here, trying to have triumph here. Like we're lacking in some sort of wisdom, inspiration, or knowledge. Having all the force, but not got all the pieces of the puzzle here. Something's missing. Got the force of the movement and the idea, but you're lacking in something. Time. You're lacking in time. You're rushing it. Huh? You're not gifting it enough time. Or you're putting time demands on this and forcing it too heavily handedly. Not allowing it to flourish naturally. Forcing it. The sands of time backwards. Destroying it. Doing such a thing. Taurus, your thoughts towards this person are just unbelievable. You, the Hierophant, but with the High Priestess, my God. You're thinking that you want to give to this connection everything. Be merciful, kind, maybe even thinking about engagement, marriage, long term. Putting everything on this. You see them as being maybe everything in this life and after. The wise and the wisdom. And those brave enough to carry it together. This is an almighty energy, my God. Like honestly. This is like spirituality and ritualism came into alignment and had a child. Pure faith, pure devotion, pure sacrifice and sentiment of mercy, forgiveness, of love, and of patriotism, of equality in some ways too. But growing with each other like the moon cycles, you know. As a reader, all the combinations we see, and there are many and multiple, this one excites me the most, and I do not get to see it very often. Because this to me is like when spirituality and human awareness come together. But so much more than that. Your thoughts are pretty righteous, Taurus. I like it. It's ballsy. Your feelings. 6 of Cups reversed with 3 of Wands. Taurus, you're feeling a little less ballsy in the feelings. The 6 of Cups reversed, I really got to say to you that there is future ideas and plans here, trying to look forward with the new. And you're banking a lot on this, I feel, with the 3 of Wands. You are really waiting for this person to come in for you. You're putting it all on the line, you're laying it all on the line for this person, Taurus. My God, putting everything into this. Your cup and your wand, your desire and your love, your devotion and the sentiment, your high priestess and your hierophant. You're putting it all into this in July. You're trying to. Your intentions are where it's at, and that's the one that worries me. Queen of Wands reverse, 4 of Cups, and the Page of Swords. This is someone that just lost their motivation due to someone stepping on their toes and them getting their feelings hurt. Queen of Wands reverse is someone that doesn't follow through, has the greatest and most noblest of intentions, says all the right things and everything, but never follows through, cannot be relied upon. 4 of Cups is telling me that this will lead to meh, back to boredom, back to bullshit, back to the same old, can't rely upon that. The Page of Swords, we are being vigilant, we're trying to foresee, looking at this connection very scrupulously, very carefully, because we are worried that it's on the teetering edge of one way or the other and you want it to work. Your intentions are telling me you're not going the right way about it. You really got to put it out there. I feel like your person maybe tried to as well. Oh God, I'm uncomfortable. Hang on a moment. Sorry, Twinkie sleeping there. Cross watches. Thoughts towards Taurus. Initially, Queen of Swords. Saying it like it is. We don't want any pain, we don't want any sufferance. We just want to be crystal clear. Voice it, make it happen, make it done. Why? The Sun, the Moon, the reverse, and 3 of Pentacles reverse. This is crazy energies. We're saying it like it is. This is what we're thinking and this is what we're trying to produce. Because we just want happiness. We just want the good things out of a simple life. We know we've had a lot of deception we've had to deal with, but we are trying to get over that now. Because it's led to a shitload of sloppiness, mediocrity, mediocre. We are done with that. No more mediocre, no more deception, no more living in the shadows or worrying about things hiding in the darkness. We want the sun, baby. Sunshiny day. But in our feelings, we may just pussy out, I feel. 8 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. The cross watcher feels towards Taurus. Oof. Walking away. In the feelings, this person is walking away completely. They're discontinuing of effort, regardless of what prosperity or advancement that could be here, because they feel that they need to just focus on their self and their own pentacle and build their own security and be prudent with foresight and not invest in this connection. Why? Because of their blooming intentions, and this is crazy. 3 of Swords, 5 of Pentacle, reverse 8 of Cup. My God. 3 of Sword, 5 of Pentacle, reverse 2 of Cups. What on earth is this person's intentions? Their intentions is heartbreak, loss, rupture, real breaking of the heart and real pain here. But we then try to have a hopeful outlook with that Five of Pentacles reversed. We try to have a new start, bring in new ideas with imagination. We try to beat the obstacles that otherwise brought in this heartbreak. And this person's trying to show you this. They want a new unionship with you. They want to come together with you, an engagement, a unionship, a commitment. No matter how big or small, they want this. Even after this heartbreak, and then they intend to show you this. The outcome so far, initially, the Emperor, Seven of Swords, Aries Major Arcana, trying to be authoritative and control our emotions and move forward here with force, superiority, and with respect. The Seven of Swords tells me there are worries about some sort of thievery or some sort of trying to get one over on the other one, trying to save one own skin by sacrificing the other, or just some mischievousness or lies. Clarifying this outcome is the Ten of Pentacles reversed, the Knight of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. Taurus and Cross Watcher. There is a sense of hazard and risk around the home, or security within the home, or connections with the home. I feel like there is definitely some monetary issues in regards to the home itself. With the Knight of Swords, we are trying to have force here, bravery, push forward here with the gusto of movement of a young individual. We don't know what we're going to do when we get there, but we know we need to move, and we need to move fast. But we know that when we get there, we hope that fortune and fate will take the reins, take control of the wheel of the horse, and allow any outcome, be that as it may. Let the dice do fall where it shall. So long as we make it there, for this option to be a option for us. If we don't make the movement to get there, we won't have any option whatsoever, and this will fall. And this is what we fear. Additional, please, for Taurus and the Cross Watcher for July. Additional information, please, for the Taurus and the Cross Watcher that they are connecting with, please, for July 2022. Please, spirits and guides. Additional information can please give to Taurus and the Cross Watcher. Person they are connecting with. Thank you. For July 2022, please. No. Taurus and the Cross Watcher, please. Additional information for July 2022. Thank you. Oh. Wow. One more, please. Taurus and the Cross Watchers, July, please. One more card, please. Taurus and Cross Watcher that they're connecting with for July 2022, please. Thank you. Wow. The lily, the ring, the clover, the tower. The lily. Getting over a period of unwellness or depression, or a time of some discomfort, pain, or unwell. I feel like you're coming out of a dark patch and you are starting to now come into bloom. Someone may be coming in to reconnect, or just even heal up, like a message, or it sparks this growth within the Taurus and Cross Watcher. I feel like the connection within you to spark this bloom. And this brings in the ring, the wanting of this relationship, the movement of wanting to move forward and give this a real shot. The clover, luck, pure luck. I feel like this really is pointing at this is all to unfold in the nicest and most perfect of conditions for you, Taurus and cross watchers. The beautiful reading, and with the Tower coming in as that fourth card that I asked for, I'm very pleased. You are being divinely guided. I feel like your ancestral roots are actually your spirit guides, your family ancestors that have crossed over are actually guiding you now. I feel like in your dreams you may be having some odd dreams, remembering some bits and pieces of things. Deja vu may be occurring or a current theme or happened during July. I feel like this is your guides or ancestral roots trying to get message through. If you see feathers at all, I feel like that is a sign that they are there to reassure you that you are not alone. Like a little bit of a, you know, a pat on the back as if to say, do not worry if you are worried, fearsome, anxiety ridden or something at this time. You are not alone. We are here. We are here supporting you. There's this sense of transformation once we get into this zone of alignment, of on this track of wellness and of growth and of positive mind frame, positive outcomes, positive alignment here. I feel like there is massive shifts for Taurus and the Crosswatcher as individuals, but even more importantly as couple, relationship based. But there is much growth here and much unionship to be had, wanted also on both sides. It is a very exciting couples reading, one of the best for this round. So Taurus, Crosswatcher with the Taurus, I think you might have got the pick of the bunch, you lucky little balls, you. Thank you so much for joining me, Redsky, on another round of Righteous Readings, where I give raw, righteous, real readings to you guys, my viewers. Thank you, Taurus and Crosswatchers, singles, couples, and everyone in between. Thank you, and I will see you again on the next round with me, Redsky. Righteous Readings, raw, righteous, real. Bye, home. Take care.